everyone, welcome to the CD Cave. I'm Jack Barrow. Today I'm back with another video in my series of CD hauls. So I have a couple from eBay that are not open, so I'll open them, as well as a few from my local thrift store. I also have a couple vinyl and a cassette. So I've been picking up a couple of cassettes lately, so kind of nostalgic type thing. I don't listen to a lot of cassettes, or usually try and pick up too many cassettes. But I couldn't pass this one up, so I picked it up. And so before we get going, if you're new here to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I really enjoy leaving the comments. And I usually get quite a few comments on my videos, which I really appreciate it. So to get going, the first one, I think I have two from eBay that I haven't opened yet. So maybe what I'll do this time, two here from eBay, which are really super big envelopes. I'm not sure why that is. But I think what I'll do in this video for a change is I'm going to show you my thrift store finds first. And then I'll show my ones from eBay, open them, and then I'll show the vinyl in that. So I'll hope you stick around for the video. The first one I'm going to show is, actually there's a couple here that I got from my neighbor. My neighbor gave me some CDs a few weeks ago. A lot of them are Christmas CDs, which I'll probably keep most of them for the Christmas season. Some pretty good ones in there. I might show them at a later date, closer to Christmas or something, which is quite a ways away there right now. But there was a few good ones in the box that she gave me. Some I'll probably end up passing on. But this one here, I had the single CD version of this, which is the Guess Who running back through Canada. This is a double CD version, which includes a lot more of the tracks than the single version did. I really enjoyed the single version, but it's great to have the double one. It's got all their stuff, like it's got Running Through Saskatoon, These Eyes, Rain Dance, Looking Out for Number One. It's got some BTO stuff on here too, and as well as some Burton Cummings stuff on here. American Woman, Bus Rider, Take Care of Business, Share the Land, Clap for the Woodman, No Sugar Tonight, New Mother Nature. Yeah, so it's a pretty good live CD. I'll probably keep my other copy, although a lot of stuff is the same, if I can remember. But I think I'll probably keep both copies. So, yeah. The Guess Who, great Canadian band. A lot of stuff going on with them lately. Suing the cover band that's been going out, touring and doing ads on some of the older material and stuff like that. So, which is why they're being sued, and a lot of their shows have been canceled. The cover band, that is. Next is another one I found in a box is Motown 1960s. Of course, it's a compilation from the Millennium series. It's got Dancing in the Streets by Martha and the Vandellas. It's got some Supremes on here. Shop Around by the Miracles. Temptations, My Girl. Shotgun by Junior Walker and the All-Stars. Please Mr. Postman by the Marvelettes. Of course, Heard It Through the Grapevine, Gladys Knight and the Pips. Yeah, so I was glad to find that. The next one was the Beatles' Love, which is a compilation very similar to number one that came out before this one, I think. It's hard for me to pass up any Beatles when I see it. I didn't have this one. Because, Get Back, Glass Onion, Something, Come Together, Revolution, Back in USSR. Yeah, it's got all their great stuff. No, I'm not sure the year on the release on this. Not that it matters. 2008, I think, is what I can see here. But yeah, great addition to my Beatles collection. And next, the Best of Live although I pretty much have all their albums. But like I said before, I'm a completist, and I do like some greatest hits and stuff. Little road trips, and I go in the car. You just bring one CD as opposed to bring 10 CDs from a band or something. Just throw it in and get a lot of their popular songs. London Crashes, of course, everybody knows that one. I Alone, Lucadon's Juice, Turn My Head, The Dolphins Cry, Run to the Water. Yeah, great compilation. Yeah, pretty happy to find that. And another one that I found at flea market was a cassette, which was Harlequin One False Move. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a Canadian band. It's great shape. I saw this band back in the 80s. Great band live. The lead singer is actually singing, replaced Kitty Shields in Street Heart right now when I play it live. But, yeah, I was pretty happy to find. That's why I picked it up. Harlequin. And okay, now I'm going to go to the vinyl, which I found 2 vinyl. This one here being Donny Osmond. Sometimes people say, oh, Donny Osmond, but you know what? He has a great voice. He's done a lot of cool stuff in the last few years. Here's the... well, this album does sound very 80s. This is on Capitol Records. But it was in great shape. And the reason why I got this was for basically one song on here. Although I do like the whole album. All the songs are very poppy. But was the song Soldier of Love. It's a great rock song. I actually own that song on a compilation that I have on CD. But I enjoyed all the rest of the songs. Faces in the Mirror, My Secret Touch, I'll Be Good to You, Only Heaven Knows, Hold On. Yeah, great album from 1989. Yeah. I grew up with Donny Osmond, you know, that's my first 45 records and stuff like that were Donny Osmond, stuff like Puppy Love and things like that. And still enjoy some of his music. I was happy to find this. And another vinyl I picked up was another one going back to my youth, really. It was the Bay City Rollers, greatest hits. I didn't have anything on vinyl from them. I do have stuff on CD from them, just a regular blue sleeve. This is one of the first so-called heavy rock bands that I got into when I was young, on the Arista Records. Also in great shape. I know a lot of people say, well, they're not really heavy, but back in the day for me, you know, before I got into Black Sabbath and all these kinds of bands like that, Bay City Rollers is what I considered heavy at the time. I mean, mind you, I was only like 12 or 13 years old maybe back in the day when I was listening to this. And Only Want to Be With You, Money Honey was probably the song I liked the most from them. The Way I Feel Tonight, Yesterday's Hero, Saturday Night, of course, that was a great song. But yeah, I was pretty happy to find this. Yeah, good addition to my vinyl. And to finish off the video, the last 2, I'll open up the humongous paper sleeve here. No, usually I open up the stuff first, but I figured why not? We'll change it up a little bit. It's been a while since I did a video. It's been really warm here in southern Ontario. And of course, this has been a long weekend and stuff like that. Victoria Day here in Canada. I think it's Memorial Day in the States. But I've been busy with doing stuff outside and things like that, so I decided to do a video there now. And this one here is, oh yeah, I remember now. Began to a lot of Chicago lately. And this is one of their later ones, which is called Now. That, of course, not my favorite packaging, but it's the only way it came in. Of course, this is more of the poppy Chicago. Of course, not as poppy as some as the 80s stuff. But yeah, this is, I was streaming this for quite a bit when I was thinking about buying it. So I was checking out some of the prices and stuff, and I finally found it at a good price. And here's the booklet. Now, like I mentioned before in a couple videos, I enjoy the older Chicago stuff and then the newer Chicago stuff. This album here is a mix of kind of both, really. Um, yeah, so really happy to add this to my collection. I just wish it would have been in their standard jewel case, but I don't think it came in a standard jewel case. That's why I jumped on and picked that up. And we'll see what the next one is. Also is humongous. And oh yeah, see, this is another one. This is Chicago 10. We're just trying to fill up some gaps in the CD's upside down. Fill up some gaps in my Chicago collection. And this way here I get to do that. This one too is a great CD. I enjoy all the songs on here. Once or Twice is good. You're on My Mind. Of course, If You Leave Me Now was a big hit off this. Scrapbook is really good. Hope for Love. Couple bonus tracks. I'd Rather Be Rich. And Your Love's an Attitude. This is from 1976, so that's going back quite a few years. But I'm happy to find this. And worth checking out if you're not familiar with this album or this band. Some people haven't heard of them before, but I'm a big Chicago fan. I'm glad I picked up a couple Chicago, fill in some gaps in my discography. So yeah, so that's it for my CD haul for this time around. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care of yourselves.